Look at me being consistent, posting videos. Wow. Who is she? So, welcome back to my channel, everyone. For today's video, I'm going to be talking about Ginny and Georgia. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Moji, for those of you who are new to my channel. And on my channel, I basically make opinion videos and like video essays, and sometimes I make booktube videos because I enjoy reading books. So as you guys can see, I have a bookshelf in the back, so I make booktube videos sometimes. This is the first time in a very long time that I'm filming during the day. I usually film like at night or in the evenings because I have like a ring light, but I'm filming during the day and I actually really like this lighting. It's like very bright and my room is always bright, but I never film when it's bright. But anyways, today I'm gonna be doing a quick, like, I don't want to say review, I'm just gonna be talking about Ginny and Georgia because there's just so much I want to speak about on it. And the thing is, like, I completely forgot about the show until I saw like people talking about it on TikTok. I think it came out February 24th. I watched it February 25th and I finished it February 26th, and then I kind of forgot about it for like, it's like March 8th today, so I forgot about it for a while, and then like I saw people talking about it on TikTok and I was like, I want to talk about the show because I didn't even know people are gonna watch this. So now that I see people are actually watching it, let's talk about it. So firstly, we're gonna start with the plot. The plot line in itself, I feel like, what was it?
I'm confused. I'm confused right now, G.
I don't know. I feel like the plot was just so, it was like a very basic plot. I kept watching the show, obviously, because if I started, I'm gonna finish it. So there's something about the show that made me want to finish the show, but it wasn't like,
Oh my god! Wow!
so I would rate the show like, I don't know, like a 3 on 5. It wasn't the best show that I've ever seen about like high school life. And the thing about Netflix is, like, you know, Netflix is capable of making really good teen dramas, because if you've seen Grand Army, you know that Netflix can make some good shows, because Grand Army was honestly, like, I think one of the best teen dramas that I've seen in a very long time after Degrassi. I feel like the only thing different was that it was like Gen Z teens. So Gen Z teens, you know how super like woke and like activisty they are, and I will be getting into activism. I'm going to talk a bit about that later. So I feel like that's the only difference with this teen drama. They were just very Gen Z teens, so that's the only thing that I got from that. The characters. So first off, this was a very attractive cast. I'm just gonna put that out into the air. Like, it was a very sexy cast, and I'm not against the cast. It was a very attractive cast. First of all, let's talk about Ginny. Ginny was a spoiled, selfish, entitled little. I hated Ginny's character. She was just so like teen angsty, and it's like, I hate teen angst characters. I feel like teen angst is so like pick me. It's like, pick me, choose me, I'm mad, I'm sad. I'm just like,
are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
I'm so sorry. Like, the first episode that you watch of like Ginny and Georgia, as soon as you see Ginny being negative, and it's like, I don't like negative people, I don't like negative vibes, and as soon as the show starts, it's just like, oh, I hate life, boys don't like me, I'm so sad, I'm so pick me. So Ginny was definitely a weirdo. Literally her only personality trait was the fact that she was mixed. That she was a mixed biracial girl, and I was just like, I really don't care about your struggles. I don't. So she was a weirdo. She was always mad over nothing, like just constantly upset, and I was just like, why are you so mad? Buy some crystals. Why is there so much negative energy in your being? I don't understand it. You need a cleanse. You need to buy some sage. You need to do something about that. You need to journal. You need to journal. I don't know, watch a YouTube video, watch some Netflix, read a book, do something about that negative energy, because why are you so upset all the time? So one of the episodes, she basically cheats on her boyfriend because she wasn't getting attention from him. So she sent him a little sexy picture, and then like he didn't respond in time. So she sends it to Marcus, and I'm just like, are you okay? And one thing I really hated about Ginny, it's like she tried really hard to fit in, but it's like, if you knew you were into Marcus from the beginning, why were you allowing Hunter to chase you? Why were you leading him on, like faking that you loved him? It was just like, be honest. One thing I hate about people, like characters or people in general is people that are not honest about their intentions, and just people who are like, they fake it, or they just don't want to come to terms with some of their actions. And it's like, literally just be honest with yourself and your life is going to be so much better, I assure you. You knew you liked Marcus from the beginning, so chase Marcus. Yes, so in the last episode, my notes are so bad right now, I'm going all over the place, but this is what it is. So in the last episode, she basically kidnaps her little brother because she doesn't like her mama, and I'm just like, I hope you get arrested. You're literally 16 and you're running away from home because your mother abuses you. Georgia is literally the best mother in the world. She's literally the most supportive, understanding mother. The only thing is she has her secrets that she keeps from her kids, but it's like, I don't want to be all up in my mother's business. I don't need to know everything about my mom. Like, my mom, like, I feel like Ginny fails to realize that individuals are individuals and everyone goes through their own journey. So her mother is going through her own journey in life, and she's like, you're my mom, I need to know everything about you. And it's like, you don't need to know everything about your mom because your mom is an individual. So she was just so weird, like always snooping up in her mom's business, like going through her I'm just like, are you okay? And then the last thing is she literally like runs away to join like a biker gang, and it's like, women are not in biker gangs. And I know this because I watch Sons of Anarchy, okay? So I'm like an expert in biker gangs, and women are like the whores and like the old ladies and like the biker women are not in biker gangs. So what exactly do you intend on doing? I literally just spoke about Ginny for like 30 minutes. I hate her so much. All right, the next person is Georgia. I loved Georgia. As I said, I love people who are just honest about their intentions, and it's like from the get-go you can see how Georgia is just, she just knows the type of person that she is, and she knows what she wants in life. Happy and just like positive, and she was just so ambitious. Like, I just love characters like that. So as soon as I saw Georgia, I was just like, you are gonna be my favorite character, and I love you, and she's just pretty, and I adore her. Okay. So basically, one of the things that I loved about her, she killed a guy because he was sexually harassing her. What? She killed a guy because he was sexually harassing her daughter. And Ginny finds out that that's the reason that Georgia killed her stepdad, and she still runs away. And I'm just like, she did it to protect you. What do you think would have happened if she let him live? Anyways, I don't think she was a bad mom. I liked her. She had her secrets, but everyone has their secrets. All right, we're gonna go through these characters super quickly. Austin. I loved Austin. He was a little demon. My favorite scene was when he punched that kid in his face for bullying him. I love Austin. I love the way Georgia was raising her kids. Hunter had no personality trait. I don't get why people were so obsessed with Hunter. So he was addicted to Adderall for a little bit, and no one really addressed the issue of him being addicted to Adderall. Like, that you're a drug addict. Are we gonna talk about it? No. Anyways, Hunter he lacked spice. You know, there was no spice in Hunter. He lacked it. He was very basic. So I don't see the attraction. Marcus. I hated Marcus as well. I hated him because he led Ginny on, and especially the first episode when you know they do that, you know, like I was just like, you know, he was so weird and wishy-washy, and it's like, if you like Ginny, just say you like this Ginny. Like, why are you playing games? For what? Why are you playing games? Life is short. Stop playing games. So I was just like, this is bizarre. I'm not really into this relationship right now. He was cute, but he was stupid and annoying. That's what my notes say. He was cute, but I love how my notes are literally just emojis, but he was cute, but he was stupid and annoying. Then we have Matt. Oh my god. Matt was not really a character in the show. He was like on the side, but he was an asshole, but like there was something there. Like there was something. No, but he was such. It was incredible. Like when he told Abby to get off of him because he called her a whale, and he told her to get off of him. He told her to get off of him, and I was just like,
Get off of me, whale legs.
Whales don't even have legs. What's up?
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Joe was, I loved Joe. He was beautiful, he was lovely, he was amazing. Zion, I love that name. young Zion was fine, and then older Zion was fine. And I was just like, wow, this is, oh, thank you for this, Netflix. Oh my gosh. All this for me? Oh my gosh. So we're gonna get into the friend group. Nora was a bad friend. She was the type of friend that would watch you get jumped and do nothing about it. So Abby was a and her issues were never addressed. She was low-key racist, and when she slapped Ginny, I was just like, is no one gonna... We're just gonna skip the writing. Who wrote this These are my notes, guys, okay?
Sorry, I'm not Chinese enough for you, but I've never seen you pound back jerk chicken. Last time I checked, Brody twerks better than you. And I liked your poem, but your bars could use a little more work, homie. So really, how black are you then? Excuse me?
What the hell was that? I was watching it and I was just like, I was literally dying of laughter because that is up there with like Dave Chappelle comedy. But like, why do they think minorities are like aliens and we communicate like, I'm black? Even if you're a minority, you're still like a teen and you're still going through And then final part of this video, we're gonna get into the social issues. It wouldn't be my channel if I didn't talk about the social issues, because that's all I talk about. First of all, I made a whole video about performative activism, which I will link up here, so I definitely recommend that you guys go watch it, because at the time that I made that video, Ginny and Georgia had not come out, so I already knew that Netflix originals, they tend to make these weird minority characters, and I was just like, ugh, why do you guys keep doing this? I talked about performative activism in that video, so go watch it. And it's literally everything that I said in this video, in that video, is what happened in Ginny and Georgia. The cast in itself was an issue. It forced diversity once again. It was like a forced lesbian. What was her name? Maxine. Maxine was lesbian, and literally everything was, I'm lesbian. And I'm like, I get it. You're a lesbian. She was into theater and she was a lesbian. That's really all I got from Maxine's character. So forced diversity for the LGBTQIA plus community, because literally it was like the only thing of substance about her character was the fact that she was lesbian. There's forced diversity for the character of Nora, because I think Nora and Hunter were like the only Asian character. They didn't have personalities. Hunter was a very basic boy. He was basic. Okay, he was very, very, very basic. And there's Nora, who was another Asian character who was adopted. Literally, Nora had no character trait. She was literally just like a big. We didn't really get anything from her character. She just followed everyone around. So forced diversity for minority characters as well. Then there was Zion, and then Joe was like your friendly, like South Asian guy. The token black friend. In my performative representation video, I spoke about tokenism. In 2021, I didn't believe that I would see another like token black friend, but I was surprised to see one. When writers are forcing these characters, you would assume that they would kind of have an inkling or like knowledge about how we want to see characters represented, a bit of knowledge about something, you know, but they still manage to be unwoke. Their shows try to be woke, but then it's like they still manage to not be woke, because then they have contradictions, and then they have token black friends. So for example, Braysha was a token black friend who was only present in a couple of episodes, and she was there to kind of help the bi character find herself. And I'm like, I am not here for this. If you want to find yourself on your own. Why do you need a black friend to tell you, oh, you're black? They try to make Ginny the token black friend for her friend group, but it really was Braysha who was the token black friend of the show, because she seriously had no personality, and she was only there to help Ginny discover herself, and she was only there for Ginny when Ginny like needed someone. The show, it's like they learned their activism from Twitter and TikTok. I feel like people think Gen Z are like really mentally unstable people who only talk about like social injustice and have nothing going on in their life. The fight in that scene was completely unnecessary. It's completely unprovoked. It was completely disrespectful, because first of all, Ginny told Hunter that he wasn't Asian because he didn't speak Mandarin, and I was like, so what is he? What is he? Is he black?
If he's not Asian, then what is he?
And then the last thing I want to talk about was the racist teacher and the woke scenes. The way those scenes were so unnecessary. Oh my god, the first day she gets to school. Oh, I did read the Crucible. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just, no one asked you, okay? Literally just do your tests and go. Do your test and go. This teacher woke scenes were completely unnecessary. They were just so weird. Yeah, definitely, if you guys want to watch it, I definitely recommend that you watch the show, make your own opinion about the show. I don't think the show can be a lot better because this is what writing is these days. This is how producers and writers, this is how they think that teens act and Gen Z are. So I don't think that the writing for the show could be better. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to also turn on my post notifications because I'm gonna be a more consistent YouTuber, because I want to be a more consistent YouTuber. So I'll try and post every Monday and Friday. So turn on your post notifications to see when I post, and I'll see you guys in my next video.